Hey everyone, what is up? So I'm finally back with a video after a month-long absence. I didn't realize it had been so long since my previous video, but I am here to show a couple of pickups I've done in this past month. I know originally I had wanted to do a video around the time that Jessica and Tiffany's album came out, but that was not the case as I ended up finding several items I was looking for quite a while, and since they are more on the rare side, they do cost a bit more money. So I sort of prioritized those instead and then went back and purchased the releases that were coming out at the time. So that's what I did. And I will show one of the items that I picked up and the other one I will do in a separate video because it does complete a collection of mine. And I'm sure you guys can sort of speculate as to what it is. But nonetheless, I will get into it. And here we go. So first item or first album is Luna's solo debut with Free Somebody. Just a terrific song and I really much enjoyed it. Found myself playing it nonstop. Um, really sort of took everyone by surprise. I feel there was honestly probably a week's notice prior to its release, which is very uncanny because I feel like SM sort of gives a bigger hype to their other artists. So I don't know, it was kind of lacking with her. But musically wise, it's outstanding. And my only other complaint is just the photo book. I feel like they could have done a bit better with it, but you know, it is what it is. So moving on to the next one, it is my girl Tiffany, and I was so hyped to finally pick this up. Could not get enough of her song. Really outstanding. I think she really showed everyone that she is able to sing really well, and she really sang songs that really suit her voice well and really shows off what she's able to do. So I'm very proud of her. The photo book, you just get so much from it, and honestly, I can't get enough. But I am very much biased towards it, so that could just be me. But yeah, it really gave me an insight as to what sort of music she would do if she were ever to come to America or, you know, just release music in English. So I'm very excited for her future releases because I very much enjoy it. It gave me a sort of Sky Ferreira kind of vibe to it. But yeah. So moving on, it is Jessica's release with Love J, and this was an outstanding song as well. Um, had to support her. Photo book, I mean, the album comes in like this huge outer case, and then it comes in like the similar size to what Tiffany and Taeyeon's albums came. Just a tad bigger. And then I really love the photo book, and then the way that she styles sort of, or the way that she wrote the lyrics in the very personal handwritten way. I believe she also said it was to give more of a personal touch to her fans. So that was really cool. And huge shout outs to Jessica as well for really killing it. And I cannot wait to see how she will follow it up with her next release. Very much looking forward to it. So we'll put that to the side. Moving on, we have EXID's first full-length album, Street, and very much excited to have this. I am a fan of their previous songs, but honestly, I was sort of getting kind of tired. The songs were kind of getting very repetitive in that sort of same like style of like Pink Hot, yeah, you know, sort of that. So this was very much a breath of fresh air, and I very much enjoyed it. So I had to show some support to pick this up. Outstanding photo book, and the songs on this are really solid as well. So definitely check it out. I did wish they had hot pink on it, but they sort of have it, but it's in a remix, so it's a bit different. But very solid release. Next up, picked this up a couple of days ago when I went to Cape Town. This is an album I had been wanting to pick up for a while, but just never really got the chance to. So in the moment, I picked it up, and it's Mamamoo's Melting. Very similar style to EXID Street in terms of packaging, and even photo book sort of feel to it. But the images in here are just outstanding. I love, you know, like the bell-bottom jeans and like the berets that they wear. The songs are just outstanding. This is my first Mamamoo album, so I will be going back and picking up their previous releases and just can't get enough of it. And there's the card I got, which is Solar. And yeah, so great album as well. Moving on, is another album I purchased in hand with Mamamoo's album, and it's Rainbow's Prism. When Woo came out earlier this year, I thought it was a good song, but it wasn't enough for me to go out and buy it like immediately. So I did put it on hold. And then, as of recently, I just sort of started enjoying the song or appreciating it more. So I went ahead and picked it up. I know several people said that the rest of the songs were like sort of similar to it, or if not better than the title track. So they do definitely live up to those comments. So very much enjoyed the album as a whole, and I think it's very much solid, or solid release by Rainbow. So looking forward to see if they will do a follow up release this year, or see what happens with them. And then this is a group I've been getting into lately. It's Oh My Girl. I was not a big fan of their debut release at the time, so I passed off on their album. And then when Closer came out, pretty much the same thing. I listened to it like once, and it just didn't catch my attention at the time, which is pretty stupid of me because it's a terrific song, and I realized that obviously a lot later. So I think the important thing is that I did finally pick it up. I remember at the end of last year, a lot of people were praising it for the photo book. I haven't listened to it, so I can't really speak on it musically, but the photo book is just outstanding. It's the entire concept of the book. It just sort of gives like a fairy tale sort of vibe to it, and even with the photo card, you get like a bookmark, and it just continues with like the whole book theme of it. So very much excited to follow these girls in the future and pick up their previous releases. I did pick up their most recent one, Windy Day, which is the repackage of Pink Ocean, and it sort of let me down in terms of packaging, just because comparing it to Pink Ocean, you just got a lot more, it seems. Um, but that could just be me, or just for aesthetic looks, I guess. But musically, I'm sure it's sound or top notch as well. You do just get like two more songs, and then the Chinese version of Liar Liar, which I've yet to listen to. So this is a listen I'm looking forward to doing, and I will most likely go back and pick up Pink Ocean just to sort of have the whole complete collection, and just for the rest of the stuff that you get with it. But very happy to be giving these girls a chance and looking forward to what they release in the future. And then moving on, this was an item I was looking for a while ago, but I sort of gave up on it. And this is Stellar's Marionette. Um, I'm not sure how it is now, but it was a bit harder to find a couple of months ago. And this ended up being a promo, which I did not know at the time. I thought it was going to be an M Wave, signed copy. But yeah, photo book with this is just outstanding as well. Love these girls, and musically, this album is very solid as well. And I can't wait to see what their new song is gonna be like. I know they're doing another event thing on Make Stars, so I will be supporting them through there as well. And I hope you guys will too. So moving on from that, this was one of the items I sort of put all of this on hold for. And I'm very excited to finally have this. This is Red Velvet's Happiness, which is their, I guess, debut digital single. I don't really know how to phrase it, but it is signed by the four original members. So you have Wendy, Irene, Solgi, and Joy. And this is just fantastic to own. Never thought I would, especially seeing, the times I let it slip through. And it is a promo, so you get the sticker there. And I am only missing Be Natural, which would complete my Red Velvet collection and keep me up to date as far as all of their releases. So very much excited to finally have it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this very late pickup video. Stick with me. I will be showing my other video, which has been on my to-do list for quite a while, and finally I can do it. So be on the lookout for that. And if you guys want to see any of these in sort of more closer look, definitely leave a comment below and I will get to it as soon as I can. So once again, thank you for watching and have a good one. Bye.